Welcome back to the show. So are you like me, when you think of mushrooms, you think of the little button mushroom variety? Well, there are actually a lot more mushrooms out there, as I found out. Here's a food riddle for you. What food item is grown year-round in California, doesn't need sunlight, flowers, or seeds to grow, and is so popular it has a whole store devoted to it in San Francisco? The answer is mushrooms. And here at the Far West Fungi store at the Ferry Plaza building, there is no better place to educate folks on the mysterious mushroom, even to people who at first glance don't think they have an affinity for them.
Well, I do get a lot like, oh, I don't like mushrooms. You know, generally, it's like when I was a kid, my mom would feed me these ones in a can. And you're really talking about one variety of mushrooms. And we have 70 varieties of mushrooms. And I think there's a mushroom for everyone.
They do indeed have a mushroom for everyone here, along with every mushroom product, book, or t-shirt you could imagine. But striving to find a niche among the foodies of the Bay Area, they are constantly introducing new and innovative products and getting folks like myself more informed about these mushroom-based products.
Keep them in a brown paper bag, in the refrigerator, not in the crisper, and you have no problems with them.
Okay.
These are the gray morels, and I usually love the flavor on them.
These are the what kind?
A gray morel.
Oh.
You know, generally you want something when you pick it up, it doesn't feel like it's going to crumble in your hand. And all these are really good. I would say this guy is starting to turn a little bit.
Okay, so not this one.
Yeah, so you can kind of feel it's moist, it's starting to crumble. These are sea beans.
What are these?
They're also known as pickleweed, salicornius, samphire, goosepierre. A lot of, they're found in a lot of different areas throughout the world. Just bite right into it.
Okay.
It's like a little bite of the sea.
Salty.
And they do grow in marshes.
Pure salt, that's good. Instead
of a pretzel with your beer,
or French fries,
you can have
or
a little
chips.
Wonderful pickled. Actually, probably better than a pickle when you pickle them.
And despite their exotic-looking exterior and names, lest you think Ian has to forge around the woods looking for these prized mushrooms, all of them are actually farm-raised and come from his family's farm run by him, his dad John, and stepmom Toby. Located in Moss Landing in Monterey County, the greenhouses span across more than 60,000 square feet and produce several hundred pounds of mushrooms here each week, all of which is a far cry from what the market for mushrooms started out as in the early 1990s.
Well, when my parents started it 21 years ago, they sold the button mushrooms and at farmers markets, and that was it. That was all that we really had. But you know, we introduced a few more mushrooms, shiitakes, which are now very common, but at the time was very new and different for a fresh shiitake to be in the market. And now we grow, you know, 10 varieties of mushroom at our farm, and we don't even do buttons really anymore.
There are very few growers here. Most of the product you see is imported from China. We can, you know, it was a perfect window, we thought, to be able to provide a fresh, organic product. San Francisco is a very nice niche market for organic, sustainable products, and we thought they would be a good market to take advantage of.
They grow everything from oysters to shiitakes to king trumpets to even something called a bear's head. And it all starts with bricks made of a blend of sawdust and rice bran that are filled into plastic bags. The bags are then carted into a high-pressure steam treatment and then taken into a clean, filtered air room where workers treat the bags with care as they introduce them to fungi spawn. After a primary growing period of 4 to 12 weeks, they are then taken to their private rooms to grow for another couple of weeks, depending on the variety, and then they are harvested.
Each crop is about 3/4 to a pound, and they're picked not necessarily by size, but by maturity. When the mushroom's veil starts separating from the stem, or when the cap is slightly curled and the gills are all white, is the time that the mushroom is cut. The mushroom is just hand cut, and what we're looking for is a roundness and a nice curve to the mushroom.
Once harvested, the mushrooms are then sorted by size and quickly refrigerated to maintain freshness and quality, both traits the farm has become known for over the years. The family says they are always looking to introduce new fans to their favorite fungi, and with loyal customers willing to cook up these mouth-watering mushrooms, everyone here is ready to be, yeah, you guessed it, stuffed to the gills with fungi success. For California Country, I'm Tracy Sellers.